Hey everybody, it's Sheena and happy Friday. Thanks for joining me today. If you haven't already, please hit the button down below and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. It's Friday, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial. I'm going to be doing some fall makeup and I'm going to be using my Fenty. Eyebrows are already done. I did use my new favorite brow product is this Winky Luxe eye pencil. It's like comes with a spoolie. It's like three-sided. I don't know how you keep it pointy because it's all rounded, but I did use this, and I used the conditioning primer from Benefit, and I think I did a video on how I do my eyebrows, so if you want to see that, I'll put a link here to that video. So let's get started, and I always start with my face. So I'm actually going to do a tutorial with, I'm not going to put foundation on. Like, this is how I would normally do my makeup. Like, I don't really wear foundation that often, just concealer and stuff, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Matchstix. Now, I saw online it says you should warm them up, so there I put them between my thighs. Thick thighs save lives. If your thighs don't touch, you can just grab it and like roll it in your hands to warm it up. It just makes it go on that much easier. I also did prime my face with the Colourpop Amethyst priming spray. So we'll start out with, I'm using the Fenty Matchstix in Bamboo, and I have been using this all week and I do like it. Like, I'm extremely oily, so it's actually like great because it's a cream to powder product. I know a lot of people are saying don't apply it directly to your face and you can just apply it to like the back of your hand and then do it that way, but I like just applying it right to my face after it's kind of warmed up in my thighs. So, and it's got pretty good coverage on it as well because I've got some dark circles. So I'm going to be using a pure makeup blender. My other blender pretty much died. Like, it's all full of rips and stuff. I got that one from Masquerde, which I will probably be making another order soon. Just because I do like their beauty blenders, or I guess it's just a makeup sponge makeup blender since Beauty Blender is a brand name, but for $1, and then even shipping to Canada is only like $5, and it actually gets here like relatively quickly. I think it was a week, maybe 2 weeks. Which a lot of things from the States, like my Winky Luxe package came from New York State, and like I'm attached to New York State, so it took 3 weeks, but they use a different shipping service. If you are in Canada, you're buying from Masquerde, they send theirs DHL to the border, and then Canada Post takes over after that. Yeah, but it came from Texas. It came really fast. And if you're in Texas, I'm not exactly sure where the flagship store is, but I know that they have one store. So it blends out so nicely. Like, I thought that the Bamboo is like a little bit darker than I would normally use for my concealer, but I actually really like it. It blends into my skin nicely. And because I have a pimple, I'm gonna throw some extra concealer on there. The Winky Luxe in medium, because this is more of like my skin tone, so. Yeah, so instead of like wearing full foundation, what I usually do is just conceal where I need to. This blends right into the skin as well, which is nice. And then I'm going to set with powder, and we'll start on the eye makeup. And I'm using Sephora Bright Set Powder I like the flat side of this. I know Ree came out with her own makeup sponge, and it does have a flat side like this, but I like this for applying setting powder under the eyes to bake. It's so easy to grab the product and just kind of throw it on there. And I'm gonna throw like a whole bunch on because when I do my eyes, just in case there's any fallout, I can just sweep it away. So it's finally the weekend. But my kids only have a half day today. Now they just started school 2 weeks ago and they already have a half day today. I'm not impressed with the school right now because my son just went into junior kindergarten and it's 2 weeks. I guess a whole bunch of parents signed their kids up late this year, so now he has to switch a class even though he's made friends with another little boy at the bus stop and they're in the same class, so I'm kind of sad about that. But who signs their kids up like the week that school starts or the week before? I don't know. I guess we all got our own stuff. Okay, now I'm going to prime my eyelids and I'm going to use the Winky Luxe primer again, or Winky Luxe concealer again on my lids to get them ready for eyeshadow. Now I'm going to set that concealer with powder to have a nice base for the eyeshadow. So I'm using my Tartelette Tease and I'm going to use Wink. I love this palette. I love Tarte's products. They all smell so delicious. The first time, like I think this was my first Tarte palette ever. And it might have been my first like palette ever. Since mostly before I was only using drugstore makeup, I had gone to Sephora a few times. No, wait, this wasn't my first palette. I can't even remember. I think this was just like my first palette when I was getting back into makeup because I had like those huge makeup palettes from the 80s from my mom's esthetician kit that I used. And she had like a tackle box full of makeup. It was awesome. I used to use like, there was like hot red, as I call it, I was gonna say hot pink, but no, there was hot pink blush, but there was also like cherry red blush and I used to use that as eyeshadow. I used to go way overboard with the eyeliner too. What I do one time, I drew like tears and I think my mom wanted to beat me, but and I like to put a lip product on while I'm doing my face to hydrate my lips to get them ready later for lipstick or whatever. So I'm going to be using, was just a sample I got, the Fresh Sugar Lip Caramel Hydrating Balm. Honestly, this stuff smells so good. I got it with my Fenty order. It was it was a deluxe sample I picked because there was no sample Fenty foundation when I checked out at 3 in the morning, so I had to pick that, or what was it, the peach Too Faced Sweet Peach Primer, but I already had a sample of that here, so I wanted to try something else. Alright, now that my eyes are set, what I'm going to start with, I'm going to be using 2 palettes today. Juvia's Place palettes. I know I said I had issues with their customer service, but it ended up being resolved. My friend had to do it, but I still think that their customer service needs a little bit of work. But I have these palettes, so I'm going to use them. And the one pan that had the hair in it, I honestly haven't touched it, and I don't want to. So I'm going to be using the Nubian 2 and the Masquerde mini palettes. I have like those burnt orangey, I'm going to be doing like an orangey red and gold for fall. So you're just gonna grab your favorite blending brush. I'm going to start, I'm only gonna be using one color from this palette, the Nubian 2. So the only palette I will be using from here is Morocco, and I'm gonna start with that in the crease. I'm really digging all the fall looks that I've been seeing, and there are so many Fenty reviews and videos. And Fenty is so exciting because there are catering to more skin tones, and I still haven't watched Jackie Ina's video yet. After I'm finished filming this, I'm gonna go watch it. I have push notifications on for her channel, but for whatever reason, I was not notified when she posted it, so I'm going to watch that after I'm done here. And I can't wait to see what Auntie Jackie has to say. And I did watch Patricia Bright's review of it and Too Much Mouth's review of it, and there's lots of good reviews out there. I don't think I watched Alicia Ashley's video yet. Haven't gotten to it. I don't have as much time today as I normally do though, because it's only a half day, so I don't know how many videos I will even get to watch, if any at all. And if you're like me and you have hooded eyes, like, I'll relax. Like, it looks like it might be a lot, but then just make sure that you're checking if your eyes are hooded like mine, and like make sure you relax, because you're not gonna walk around like this. I mean, you could, but like that would probably be uncomfortable. And I feel like I'm rambling, but whatever. Okay, I think I am satisfied with that. Now I'm just going to blend it out a bit. All right. Next, I'm going to go in with Zulu here over top of that and deepen it up. I can't believe it's already halfway through September as well. Like, where did this year go? It was just January and now it's almost fall. Well, I say it's already fall, but that's just me. Because my birthday is in September and I prefer fall to summer, so. But it keeps getting hot. It was cool, and like it's the time of the year where like we don't turn on the AC. Okay. Now that's not as dark as I would like it. I need it to be a little bit more red. So now I'm going to go in with Ada right here. I do like the colors in this palette though. It has like a really good selection of colors here. There's great colors for fall. There's bright colors for spring and summer. There's neutral colors if you don't want to go too overboard. So and I'm just kind of bringing it in on the front here and on the outside a bit, and then repeat on the other eye. I haven't really done any bold makeup looks in a hot minute. It's been very simple and whatnot. So I figured it was time. And I just want to put trophy wife on my face every single day, so I gotta figure out ways to do it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a more densely packed brush because I'm going to be using a shimmer next. I'm going to be using Colourpop. So I'm still gonna be using a blending brush, but this one is the SL Miss Glam brush and it's more densely packed. Is that gonna work? I might have to use a flat brush, but we'll see. And put it over top and on the lid. The shimmers in this palette are really creamy, so, and they have a lot of follow. I don't know if you can see all of that on top of the setting powder there. Okay, I'm just gonna do that for the outer crease, and then I'm gonna grab a flat brush for the inside just because it's just getting everywhere and not giving me as dark a color as I would want. Okay, I'm gonna grab a flat brush now because that ain't doing what I want it to do. Just a Sephora brush. Ooh. And dip into Colourpop again. See what I mean? That like it's soft and chunky. So, oops. Soft and chunky. And that's better. I did need to buff it into the crease color, but for the lid, you definitely need to pack it on with a flat brush because you can pick up way more than with a fluffy blending brush because it is a shimmer. It's stuck there. I don't know, a bunch of it stuck to my crease for whatever reason, I don't know. And I'm just gonna blend the outside edges together. Okay. Now I'm going to take Trophy Wife and I'm going to apply it over top. I love how pretty this is. I'm gonna focus on the center of the lid here and like go out a little bit. This highlighter is just so pigmented. I love it. It really brightens it up too. Repeat on the other side. So I am focusing on the center, but I am going out a little bit, so it's kind of like a halo. I think I put more on the other side. Oh well. Trophy Wife is so pretty. Like, I can't even believe how pigmented this is. And like, honestly, I never want to wreck the... It's still intact because I go around the outside with my brush or with my finger because I don't want to wreck the logo. I do love this packaging, how pretty and simple it is. Minimalist packaging. Plus it is like kind of low-key hollow. All right. Now I'm going to... I'm going to brush the stuff away from under my eyes, but first I'm going to swirl my brush in the blotting powder and then brush away the setting powder. I also love this blotting powder. I use it every day. Okay, so we're gonna take a small-ish brush, kind of like this, and grab Ada and put it along, and grab Ada and put it along the lower lash line. I got it in my eye. I can't wait to get new contacts. Honestly, these are so dry and really on their last legs. But I'm not a quitter. Okay. And then I'm going to take my flat brush again and I'm going to dip in to Colourpop again and put that kind of over top. Just to deepen it up. Just like that. And now I'm going to grab an even smaller brush like this. I'm going to spray it with the Colourpop Amethyst priming spray. And then dip into Trophy Wife and put it in the center on the bottom. And repeat. I'm also going to use this as an inner corner highlight. And now I'm going to grab my liner. I'm just using Lancome Art Liner. And wing it out. I like to bigger mirrors for this. Excuse, like, I left this mirror on the desk and my 4-year-old shares a desk with me because this is his computer desk. and there's like handprints and stuff all over this, like, and I keep meaning to clean it and I keep forgetting. But that's what it's like having kids. Like the other day, he broke a toilet seat in half. A plastic toilet seat. Slamming it down after he went pee, he broke it in half. Like, how do you even do these things? How? So I like need to get a new one because the one in my bedroom now pinches my butt every time I pee. So like right in the center too. Like, how hard did you slam the freaking toilet seat? I don't get it. Now let's pray I can get my eyeliner even today. Fingies crossed. May your winged eyeliner always be even. I think I'm a little too quiet today. I'm tired. It's Friday. It's been a long week. And I was going to pre-film more this week, but 2 out of 5 days this week I had a child home. Monday, my youngest 4-year-old was sick, and Wednesday, my 9-year-old was sick. I have a tummy ache. And then, can I go on the computer? I was like, boy, I told you, if you stay home from school, there is no computer. So I made him clean the house, and then he went on the computer. Whatever. Oh my God. Okay, so there's the liner. Now I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put mascara on, and I'll be right back. Hey, and I'm back to finish my face. I still have these in between my legs because I'm ridiculous, but I'm going to throw some contour on. So I'm using the Mocha Matchstix. I got medium. So as I said before, like, this is actually like a little bit warmer than I would actually prefer my contour to be, but it works. I'm just going to blend it out. And you kind of want to work quickly with this stuff. I find that if I don't work quickly, it sets too fast. So, just using a dampened makeup sponge again. I mean, it does give a really natural contour. Like, that looks really nice. I think so, anyway. I was getting my hair. Quickly blend this stuff out, and I am gonna throw some bronzer over it just because I like to. The only good thing about summer is being sun-kissed all the time, because I literally have no choice in being outside. I got 2 kids, we gotta go out. And now I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and just my Moda brush. Shout out to Kelly for sending me this bronzer and Tarte stuff. I forgot to contour my nose. I'm only gonna do like a tiny bit. It's not normally something I particularly contour too much, and I'm gonna just blend this out with my fingers because it's easier. This stuff blends really well with your fingers too. All right. And it went a little red there. Okay. I'm just going to, I almost forgot this, like I've been setting my face. I've been setting my whole face with this powder. So before I continue, I'm just going to swirl my brush in here. Cause like I literally I'm already shiny. Don't ask me how. My face is an oil factory. I just want to mattify all of my face before we continue. I mean, it works really well, so. Okay. I do like how soft the puff is that comes with it, but it's just for my whole face. That's like, it's good for blotting like while you're on the go. But, ugh. Otherwise, I wouldn't use it. So for blush today, I'm going to be using, I always mix two. I don't know why. I'm going to be using Pinstripe by the Balm. Just with my Essence brush here. I'm using like a darker blush because it's fall makeup. My videos are always so long. And then I'm going to use my favorite blush over top like I always do. The Butter Blush in Plum Rose from Physicians Formula. I find that this just always mutes whatever blush I decide to stick on my face. So. And last but not least, highlight. I'm going to take my other matchstick, which is the Trippin', and I'm going to use this as my highlight. I am going to return Unicorn, and I'm going to get another powder, like another one of the Kilowatts, because I realize that I'm really not a cream contour person, or a cream highlight person. Like I have a whole drawer full of highlighters, but I'm not really into the creams. I have one liquid, which is Cover FX, but all of mine are powders. Like I'm just drawn to the powders, and plus I'm so oily that like it's not, I just can't see myself wearing it. All right. And I'm just going to take a big fan brush and go in lightly with Trophy Wife. Actually, I'm gonna take this brush. This is my Lancome brush, and it's like, it's not dense, it's really soft, just because I just want a little bit of Trophy Wife over top of Trippin'. But I don't want too much, just a little glitter. Just a little, Sheena says, as they layer and layer and layer. I feel like that's good. Maybe a little bit more. Some up here. And Cupid's bow. That I don't mind being extra with. It makes me look like a glazed donut, honestly. I love this stuff. Okay. And I just realized that I forgot to highlight my brow bone. So I'm just going to take Trophy Wife and throw some on my brow bone as well. Okay. And now I'm going to set my face with the NYX Matte finish spray, which is almost empty. I need more of this. That would be like my top setting spray. I tried the e.l.f. and like it was okay, but if you're like really oily like I am, like literally an oil factory, then you need something better than just the e.l.f. stuff. Take my headband off here. I use Living Proof shampoo and conditioner today. From like, I got a whole bag of hair samples, hydration hair samples from Sephora. And my hair smells really good. And it looks really good. I got this curl. There's one right here too. This curl's the MVP. Okay. Last but not least, I'm going, like, I have been wearing this every single day. I wonder if like my followers on Instagram are getting bored with me wearing the same lip color, but I'm literally obsessed with the Fenty gloss. So I'm gonna throw that on my lips. I just love this gloss. And that is the completed look for today. I just wanted to kind of do a look with all of the Fenty that I own. I literally have been using it every day and I still do love everything. The Matchstix though on the under eye does crease a little bit more than my regular concealer, but it's manageable. Other than that, I just love everything. So that's my fall Fenty look. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up. You can, and don't forget to hit the button down below and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make more videos. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and Facebook. I'll put all the info in the box down below, as well as all the products that I used in the box down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll have a great weekend. Bye.